Alright. Horny elephant, let's go. Hopefully the sound isn't fucked up. I like switched headphones again because when I'm in the onesie I have the earplugs, but I prefer my headset normally. It might be too quiet, but if it is, we'll just fix the volume. Or it might be too loud. I don't know. Alright. Oh my god, I forgot we looked like this. Okay, let's take off this mustache first thing. The mustache needs to come off. We're keeping the Chris Redfield coat though. Alright, and then what did we need to do? Hunting a Goliath. He's presently in heat. I can take advantage of. I have an idea of how to do that, but I need several items. Sturdy gray fabric that can hold gas. An instrument to mimic an elephant's trumpeting call, so like a horn or a tusk. A strong scent to attract the animal. I've seen fabric for doll making at the dig site. Oh, the foghorn from the boat workshop can attract or deter large vessels. And then the perfume, the elephant musk. Are we gonna do... I can do a chemical analysis, so let's just do that. I don't even know if I remember how to do this. -5. Wait, I have to pull it out here, right? Then we put this and this, and then we link all these, right? Oh, wait. No, that. Oh, we can only have so many. Can I do this? Oh, no. Okay. How am I gonna do this again? Combine so the result matches the target formula. Okay. So it won't let me do the negative? So I don't think I can do the negative. I can only do 2 at a time, I mean. Can I link these? No. Okay, so we can link 2 at a time here. And then maybe we can link that. That? No, but then that gets rid of the blue. Why does the blue keep canceling out? There we go. Yay! Okay. That worked. I've extracted pheromones from the liquid. Okay, so we have to get the... Oh wait, don't close that. I need the map. We have to get the pheromones. Can I... No. Not the pheromones. The cloth from here. We'll go there first. And then we have to go here. That's the closest fast travel. So let's just go, because we're so close, let's just go here for right now. So it's just go north and then east. Up. Alright, let's go on through.
Stop.
And let's find that cloth. So we have to find gray cloth somewhere. Where would the cloth be done? Oh. Here?
This fabric will work.
Ah, okay, there we go. Okay. And now we have to go to... Oh, we have to get out of this place first. So let's leave, and then we'll go to the yacht club and get the foghorn. I'm so happy that we're actually going to get to use the foghorn. That makes me happy. Okay. Down here. I'm so excited to get my bangs trimmed this week.
Extra,
News
extra.
kiosk.
Murderer on the loose!
What is this?
Interested in some Cordona news?
Is it just I can just read the newspaper? Sure, let's buy it.
Check the front page. You won't regret it.
Can I see it in here? Oh, here we go. Murderer on the loose. A noble with a taste for the occult got more than she bargained for after a visit to a spiritualist, her own death. Oh, so this is the last case that we did. So is this how we find out what happened? Luca Gallici, the famous medium, is wanted for the strangulation of a woman at Il Palazzo del Lusso last night. The investigating officer said that the crime appears to be the consequence of a theft carried out during Mr. Gallici's seance. In an unlikely development, the investigation was initiated not by police, but another guest at the hotel, Mr. Sherlock Holmes. Staff locked the spiritualist in a hotel room while awaiting the authorities, but the man somehow managed to escape. A reward has been offered for any information as to Mr. Gallici's whereabouts, because we let him go. Alright, so I need to go here. It's so dark out. Clothes. Hang on.
Simply the best garments.
I'm
the finest
distracted.
clothes.
Is this the same stuff? Oh, it's the same clothes. Okay. Here's the Ukrainian outfit. Oh, okay, so on the side it shows what it looks like. So this looks like local, and it'll make students and police wary of us. This will make us look like a worker. Will make us look like, oh, like a Marine or a military person. Okay. I wish that there was like a
Of course,
a
think
key.
it over. Take your time.
for the symbols on the right. Art trader.
Masterpieces by
I'm
local.
getting so
My goods will
distracted.
brighten up your house.
Oh, is this just stuff for our house? The Holmes family. Why do you have our family portrait? Map of London. Oh my god, that's the map from the other games. Violet's portrait. Aww. And sketch of a boy. Old drawing of a young friend. It's like he's really here, so that's John.
You always know where to find me.
Man, your scarf is beautiful. So colorful, love it. Here we go. Down here in the back room. Also, we'll see if we can talk to Paul anymore. I don't think so. I don't think there's anything else we need to talk to them about. Just in case. Hello, Paul. It's me. What's up?
Just be quick.
Oh, never mind. Okay, never mind, Paul. You're off the hook. I hope it wasn't Paul.
It might fool an elephant.
Okay,
Mrs.
now
Neely
what do we
seemed to know
do?
her sewing inside out. I bet she missed us.
I hope Miss Nini won't misunderstand me.
Now where do I go? Visit Mrs. Nini at the intersection of Knights Road and Trinity Way. Okay. Knights Road and Trinity Way and Scaladio. Adler Street. I wonder if that's a ref. Oh my god, there's just a Doge Street. I love that. Alright, here's Knights Road. Oh wait, Mrs. Nini, that was the girl we took the clothes from, right? Or was that someone else? I don't know. Where's Trinity Way? Here. Oh, here. Okay, so the closest fast travel would be there. The Cordona Chronicle. So let's exit. Oh, wrong door. Oops. Here we go. Okay, Cordona Chronicle. Oh wait, this one's closer. The police station. Let me just go a little bit south and west. God, my brain does not like cardinal direction. Then west. Hopefully this will take me there. I just went in a circle. Oh, just go straight. Okay, just follow this road. I got myself lost. Hey, Meg! Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I hope you're doing well, friend. Thank you for checking in. Alright, so that was this lady, right?
Good day, madam. I've come to you with a special requirement.
Hello.
The tailors on the street can't help me, I'm
Ma'am,
afraid.
can you make me a
Could you
lust
make a
doll?
Doll.
Oh, Senor Holmes. You taught the police how to do
Just
their
don't show
job,
her the elephant
and they
swat.
found the thief. Of course I will help you. But what sort of doll? A child's doll, such as my great niece might
Don't
play?
tell her.
A little larger than your typical doll.
Signore, I don't understand. Boy, girl, animal, and what color?
It can't be life
Animal,
size, right?
A passionate, perhaps amorous animal.
Oh my god.
Signore, you talk in riddles. I am an old lady who's seen it all. Tell me what you need.
I need a life-size elephant.
Oh, it actually does have to be
I
life
think
size.
Mrs. Neely
Okay.
outdid herself with this one.
How is
Is
that
that a
gonna
tail?
fit in
That's a
anything?
trunk job, but I must agree with you that it's her masterpiece.
Hello, how was
Well,
your day?
let's
My
not
day
waste
was
any
pretty
time.
alright. How about you? I slept a lot. And I'm still sleepy. But, you know. Okay, we should use the coal gas shed in Gilden's yard to inflate the lure. Is this actually a life-size elephant? How is that possible? Alright, at least we didn't tell her that we're gonna dump elephant musk on it and see if we can attract an elephant to hump it. Because that is literally what we're doing right now. Sherlock Holmes. Private investigator extraordinaire.
The game is on.
Honestly,
So,
same. That's
what's
how
the
it
plan?
always goes, you know? When you get like
I
2
hope it all
hours of
doesn't go
sleep, you're
horribly
wide
wrong.
awake. When you
We know
get
that the
12
elephant is
hours,
seeking
you're
female. We can arrange
exhausted.
A doll with the appropriate scent might do miracles.
So you're a marriage broker.
This is
Well, I
gonna
suppose
be
that
weird.
makes me
I
a
don't want to
groomsman.
see any elephant
Oh,
humping.
she is a bit breezy, I must say.
Well, Goliath is eager for a single female elephant in his area. It should be just enough for his taste.
Hot
Don't you
single
trust me?
elephants in your area. Oh my god.
Are we ready? I can't stand the tension.
That looks so good.
We're ready. Let's call the elephant.
Submissive? Let's do it. We'll be submissive and breedable. Please show me a night I will never forget.
How could anyone resist?
This is so silly. If I told you that you had a nice trunk, would you hold it against me?
I knew a lady once who said just that.
This is wonderful. Do you think they'll show it? I hope not. Do you like raisins? How do you feel about a date? Holy shit.
Too bad I'm not an elephant.
Teasing. If you were chicken, you'd be impeccable. Wow.
Take your time, Sherry.
Alright, that's the last one. Impatient. Here I am. What are your other 2 wishes? Oh my god, someone tell Blinks.
That deserves a slap. And then a kiss.
Do I just have to
And
keep...
here's our
Oh,
lovesick friend.
okay, we have to do them all. Oh my god, there he is! I like that the blow-up elephant has eyeliner. A nice touch. And eyeshadow. My god, at least he didn't start humping it. He's just following it.
What is the meaning of this? Why are you bringing it here? I won't allow you to leave it.
I assure you that it is only a temporary
I
measure.
hope that
It won't
elephant
be
goes
long
somewhere
until the
safe
elephant is gone, I promise.
and gets a nice girlfriend. Or boyfriend, you know? Or just partner in general. I hope they get a nice partner. Ah, hey buddy. Oh, you have a cut, honey. What happened to you?
It injured itself while running through the forest.
Forehead kisses for the elephant. Pupils dilated?
Peaceful and compliant, almost a gentleman.
And blush. You could use a buddy. Oh my god. Oh, one of the darts. Someone did agitate it.
There's something in the needle.
Oh, please don't be Paul.
Something in the needle.
No one.
A feathered fletching. This might be promising.
It could be either Paul or the guy from the site. Tusks are good.
The left tusk is larger and more worn. You're a left-tusked elephant.
Oh, he's left-handed. I just want to hug him. Your girlfriend is beautiful. Congratulations. I hope you have a very nice life together. Alright, what does it want me to do now? Do I have to do analysis? Yeah. Alright. Chemistry time. Holy shit. What the fuck is this? Oh no, y'all. I hate math. I hate math so much. Okay. Okay, well this should be -3. Wait. Unlink. And link this to this. And then, oh, but we can't link them both. Shit, how did we do this last time again? Don't actually remember. That works, whatever. Maybe that was how we did it. Okay, there were high traces of strychnine inside of it. That's what Paul had. This amount could kill a human, but was not enough to topple such a large animal. Instead, it most likely aggravated the elephant, causing a fit of rage and burst of strength. Find Palace clue. Both Arthur and Paul own darts. An unknown third party deliberately shot a poison dart at Goliath to provoke it into attacking Theodore Gilden, or an unknown third party tried to protect Theodore Gilden by shooting a poison dart at the elephant. I don't think they were trying to protect. Okay. And then there's this. The dart shot at Goliath may have provoked the beast into a violent rage. I feel like that's it. Oh. Arthur Swift killed Theodore Gilden. Arthur Swift used Goliath to kill Theodore. A shot with a poison dart enraged Goliath and it attacked its owner. Swift managed to secure control over the dig site and everything of historical value within. Arrest him and free Arthur. Arthur Swift used the elephant Goliath to kill his former partner. He was ready to sacrifice others for his own well-being. Such cruelty toward humans and animals should be punished, or let Arthur go and execute Goliath? I'm not even gonna read that because that's not gonna happen. But let's see what Paul says first. Paul is an egotist with no regard for the lives of others who built an entire career on lies and deception and orchestrated the death of Gilden using his own pet. Cordona will be safer without Paul roaming free. Let Paul go and execute Goliath. I feel like it was Arthur. Like, my gut says Arthur more because he seemed more like obsessed with his work and doing whatever it costs to get his work, while Paul has sacrificed a lot just to keep like their identity hidden and become a successful boater. And I feel like if they murdered their girlfriend's father, that would very much hinder that. So I'm going to assume Arthur. I don't know if this is right. Okay, we have to go back and confront him now. And I really hope I'm right, because I will feel horrible if I'm not. But I also really don't want it to be Paul, because they're such a cool character. Go north, and then east. This... Oh my god, I thought that was blood. It's just a carpet. Jesus. Scared the shit out of me. Oh, too far. Why is it saying Mind Palace? I already went there. Oh. Oh, excuse me. Is that a child? Are you a child? Come here. Got him.
Stop.
Alright. I don't know if we have the ability to switch our, conclusions like we did in the other games.
You are guilty, Mr. Swift. Killing Theodore Gilden was a testing
see.
challenge. You succeeded.
See if he
What
confesses.
makes you think I'm somehow involved in Gilden's death? My partner's death, I might remind you.
Let me tell you a story. A man spends almost 5 years of his life locating an artifact. He puts every ounce of energy and money into his research.
God, I
The same
genuinely don't
man even
know
goes
if
so
this is
far as
right.
to sign a contract
I'm
with a
second
ruthless
guessing
man, a
myself now.
businessman. It was a risk, but the reward would be worth it. Years go by and there's still no result, so the businessman decides to end the man's research. He spits on the research, he promises to bury the site under an eccentric project. All of this is just
Wait,
his
so
whim.
the
Theodore
animal
Gilden could do
sacrificial
anything he
site that
wanted
we
with this
found
place,
had
and
nothing to
you
do
were
with this.
anxious about the fate
What
of your
the
research.
heck was
you
that
wished
place?
to protect it. You tried to tame Gilden's eccentricity, but you killed him instead.
Theodore wasn't trying to sabotage my career. We had a disagreement, but it wasn't as dire as you describe it. He wasn't a pleasure to talk to, but killing him? Nonsense.
I'm doubting myself now.
Your dart uses strychnine to kill rodents at the site, is that correct?
Well, yes, that is its purpose.
The same
Oh
dart with
no,
strychnine was found
it was
on Goliath.
Paul.
The very same substance is a powerful stimulant. It causes convulsions,
Oh, no.
a flow of energy. You shot Goliath. The elephant became extremely energetic, agitated, and so terrified that it killed its owner. For a man of your age, it was easier to hit a larger grey target than a small man.
You said it yourself. Goliath killed Theodore, and your strychnine speculations are absurd. Only athletes use it as a stimulant, not elephants.
I think I
True,
fucked up.
but one dart of strychnine would not be enough to kill the elephant, and you knew it.
Down with Paul if he hurt the elephant, yeah.
You were there when
Oh,
Theodore
no.
Gilden died.
Nonsense. I visited him many times, but I wasn't there when the elephant killed him.
It wasn't
Then I must have made a
him.
mistake
Oh
because
no.
the murderer met Goliath's rage personally. The perpetrator was hit by the gate and thrown into the shed. Your bruise matches the contour of the broken hole. One further detail is that the murderer had a bosun's knife, fairly useful in a place where one might cut ropes and fabric, such as, I don't know, the dig site?
That's your interpretation of the facts, Mr. Holmes. You've simply aligned them
Oh,
to suit
no.
your hypothesis.
It's not a hypothesis once proven, it's theory, Mr. Swift.
Oh shit, I think I fucked up, but I can't do anything about it now.
Theodore Gilden was a capricious man, extremely impulsive. But the cold-blooded nature
If I
of your
can go
plan
back
makes you
and
even
accuse
more
Paul,
dangerous.
we'll do that,
You
but I don't
feel
know if I can.
nothing. You show no remorse. It was simply a calculated move. And that is why you are under arrest.
Nothing. You have nothing on me.
I think I'll let the police decide if my findings are substantial enough for prosecution.
This is all a dreadful mistake. This can't be happening. The elephant killed Theodore.
Goliath is
No.
innocent and he should be free. He is not the real murderer here. That is the apex of your career, Mr. Swift. Farewell.
I think I fucked up.
I told you Mr. Swift was not a real archaeologist. He was a murderer. I knew there was something wrong with him.
Fortunately for us, being a murderer was not his profession. And about the elephant.
While you were busy, I've dealt with it. No thanks to you.
What did you do?
I asked you to solve this wretched problem, but
Did
you
you
didn't.
hurt the elephant?
I couldn't be in two places at once, Miss Gilden. I was catching your father's murderer. But How have you dealt with it?
A man agreed to take the elephant away. He came to me asking for permission to relocate it to his property, and I accepted.
Ooh.
Well, congratulations, I suppose.
Who the fuck
That
just
is
came up
one
and
less
was like,
problem.
"Hi, can I have your
Actually,
elephant?"
too, Mr. Holmes. I found my father's possessions that you can take with you and disappear.
I appreciate it, truly.
Well, someone has to do something. Take everything if you need to, and leave me be.
How will you
Take
find
care
out
of
if you
yourself,
got
Miss
it wrong?
Gilden.
I have no idea. This is like the first real full case. I don't know how to tell. I have no idea how to tell. Okay, let's look at this stuff. In the other games, like you could press a button at the end of the case and it would tell you if you had the right outcome, but you could also like go back and play the other outcomes, but it doesn't look like we can do that here.
My
Pilot
mother always
Holmes.
wore this around her neck until one day it disappeared. I was wondering where it went. She said it was a birthday present from a good friend.
My dear Theodore. Oh, yawn. You know, I value our friendship more than most other bonds. We share the same restless soul, and your acceptance and support in trying times has been a blessing. I'm endlessly grateful for the turn of fate that saw Sigurd and I join the same expedition as you. It changed my life for the better. Nevertheless, I am not blind nor a hypocrite. I know that your feelings towards me have deepened. Give me, Theodore, but I do not feel as you do. I must spare you the pain of one-sided love before it is too late. Please see enclosed the necklace you so thoughtfully gifted in remembrance of our adventure together. I cannot in good conscience continue to wear it. Oh, so he was in love with our mom. I know this letter will cause you such hurt, and for that I can but apologize deeply. Yet my heart is with Sigurd, who is unaware of your desires. If this sees the end of our friendship, I will understand, but I truly hope that we can continue to share the conversations, collaborations, and kindnesses that have brought me such joy all these years. Yours respectfully, Violet. Damn, he had the hots for our mom. Oh. We're tripping. This is where the epilepsy warning comes in. Did someone murder our mom?
I just had another glimpse of a memory, John. It's fuzzy, but I'm sure it happens somewhere in the manor.
I'm gonna
Finally
see.
moving forward.
I'm pretty sure I got that one wrong. Milky isn't here, so certified Brandon moment. Certified Brandon moment. How can I get rid of the mark? They tell you the consequences of your choice and imply an outcome. Okay. Thank you. What of this? I can look it up in case you get spoilers. We'll wait to see if it comes in a newspaper. Wait. Okay, go in my house. Here. Thank you, Shady. How day? Day okay. How you day? Okay, do I have to pin it? Yeah.
You know, I envy you, Sherry. You can talk to other people and they
Where's
won't
that
ignore
mirror?
you.
And I envy you. You can ignore any person you're bored with. You
I
don't
have
miss
to
out on much. Most men are
find-
dull, unlike yourself.
Well, I'm flattered.
That is it downstairs? Where's that mirror? Wait, is it in the back maybe? Is it a mirror or is it a painting? I can't tell. I actually like that they imply outcome with the newspaper, keeps you guessing. Yeah, it's definitely more more consequential than the other games. Because the other ones you could be like, oh no, this doesn't feel right, I'll just change it. But now I'm just like, I'm fucked. I got mad at Jason Isaacs and I don't even think it was him anymore. Alcoholic Mountain Dew, kind of fire. I saw your tweet. You have a nice buzz going. Oh, there it is. Walked right past it. Hey, little boy.
had a surprise for my mother. You had a shovel with you, John.
Monka. Fragile. Oh, did we find something? We
I
dug
was
up
holding
something?
an ancient Greek vase, or rather, quite a big piece of it. I remember now, we dug up the vase from Greek ruins here on
Oh,
Cordona.
little
and were
archaeologist.
eager to show my mother right away.
Okay. What else are you scribbling? Is it back here? Is it furthermore? Oh, there we go. Only the one? I was
For
just
some
happy
reason,
to
the
find
door
a
was
drink that's
closed.
moderately okay.
We knocked.
Completely understandable.
But nobody answered. We thought that she was busy.
So we
You
left
gotta
the
get
vase
one of
and ran
those, like,
downstairs.
robot bartender things. Okay, we went downstairs.
I decided to gather some archaeological tools in order to take a closer look at the vase.
But then we heard something, didn't we?
Or, oh shit, hello?
Yes. It came from upstairs.
However, when in doubt, orange juice, champagne. Oh, did someone break
the vase was
it?
broken, shards scattered all over the floor.
Someone
And
opened
your
the
mother
door
was
and it
standing
break?
at the door.
Indeed, John. I doubt it was her. Let me concentrate.
Person, angry male. Mycroft?
Otto Richter was standing there,
Oh, the
furious
doctor?
at us. Dr. Richter told us never to disturb my mother when the door is closed. He said she had
Bottomless
broken the vase.
mimosas all
But
day,
we
every
didn't believe
day.
him. I bet he smashed
I
it.
want a mimosa so bad now. Oh, we can go in here now. This is our mom's room?
Her things are still here.
Presumably, Mycroft never felt the need to saw through it
Oh,
all.
look at that
Or
window.
couldn't bring himself to.
Ew.
No,
Ugh.
he would have put it behind
I don't
him and
wanna see
moved
any
on.
spiders.
My brother is not one for sentimentality.
Oh, that's so pretty. God. It looks so much like porcelain, too. Had my first Shirley Temple the other day. No, it's not alcoholic, but it's very tasty. Shirley Temples are very good. The only alcoholic drinks, in my personal opinion, that taste good are the ones that are made so you specifically cannot taste any of the alcohol, because alcohol does not taste good. Unless it's like champagne
Look
or
what I
wine,
found.
but
The White King is under attack. Sherry, can you save him and checkmate the opponent in one move?
remember I knew someone once who was like, oh yes, this whiskey, it has notes of oak and cherry, and I was like, it literally just tastes like gasoline in my mouth.
This room always reeked with an acrid medicinal stench. And here is the reason.
So many medicines. Like, I don't care if people want to say that it makes me such a girly girl. I'm not ashamed
Looks
of
like
being
it was
a girly
damaged
girl.
by a blunt
Give me the
object.
fruity cocktail drinks every day. Love them. Oh my god, I'd love to take a bath here. Obviously, you know, if it gets cleaned up. But this would be so pretty. With, like, the ivy on the windows. It'd be so nice.
I would love to take a bath right now.
Not this one. Surface corrosion suggests it was prone to extreme temperature fluctuations.
Oh.
For medical purposes, I suppose.
Oh, so maybe she had, like, a fever? Oh. That was unpleasant. I'm more allergic to those than others, though. Shirley Temples are good. Potassium bromide.
Seems this was the most frequently used medication.
Apple teeny, hold the teeny. Annie Edison would be ashamed that you just said that. Traps on the bed? Yeah, someone was kinky.
1 dram dissolved in a glass of water administered daily. Not to exceed 1 dose in 24 hours, not to be given to children.
Sedative. Keeping her woozy? A gentle cigar. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. It sounds weird. Cigar? Cigar. I'm just gonna say that. It sounds a little bit better. Alas, I am still yet to receive any correspondence from you. One presumes my previous letters are chasing you around the continent as you travel. I hope you are in good health and already on your way home. Forgive me my impatience, but life without your kind voice and bright eyes is scarcely worth living. Boys need their father around too. I can tell that they miss you, though as you well know, Mycroft is not one to wear his heart on his sleeve. In case my prior letters have been lost, know that we have relocated to Cordona. Please come back soon. Forever yours, Violet. February 1869. Pretty sure that was the year she died. She was exactly 40.
Straps on the bed. Just doesn't look right.
Did she have seizures? I don't think that's what you do so much anymore, but didn't they used to strap people down if you had seizures?
This picture was drawn by my mother. I recognize her hand. There's a date on it, 8th of December, 1868.
Also, imagine... Oh, I didn't mean to back out of there. Like, in this time period, her husband's traveling, doesn't even know that they moved to an entire different, like, place. They moved to an island. No idea.
This seems a bit odd. I can recognize my mother's style, but
Crazy.
it's far too sloppy. Dated 12th of February, 1869.
Oh, so she was losing lucidity, maybe? Very much so. She was drugged out of her mind.
It's difficult to tell what this is meant to
It's
represent.
like the house.
There's no date at all.
So she was being... The drugs were causing her to lose her mind. Or clarity, I suppose. Oh, let me get rid of that. Can we open it? Yeah. What's that?
Do you think the doctor could have used these tools here?
Are those tiny
I
little
hope
teeth on the end of it?
Do you think
On
the
both
doctor could
ends.
have used these tools here?
That looks
I
painful.
hope not.
That looks very painful. Observations of Violet Holmes, Dr. Otto Richter, 19th of May, 1868. Initial consultation revealed the patient suffers sleep problems, periods of anxiety, and slight confusion of memories. Hey, oh my god, it's me. Prescribed a strong sedative to be administered daily and will continue to monitor symptoms. 3rd of August. Sedation has helped minimize anxiety attacks, but Mrs. Holmes now experienced catatonia, apathy, and prolonged depressive states. Moreover, the patient's confusion has worsened, and she has begun writing letters to her deceased husband as if he were alive. Oh, he's dead. I did not know that. I have prescribed 6 further drugs to balance her mental state and weekly hydrotherapy. 27th of November. The current drug regimen has delivered middling results, with confusion worsening into near constant delusion. Patient grows aggravated when these beliefs are contradicted, prompting aggressive behavior. I have now witnessed several episodes of violence against her own family and towards herself. Consequently, I ordered that bars be installed on the windows and that Mrs. Holmes be strapped to her bed at night. The dosage of all medications has been raised. I have prescribed the patient additional hypnotherapy sessions as well as some mild hallucinogens. Jeez. This is very yellow wallpaper-y. If you haven't read The Yellow Wallpaper, I highly recommend it. It's an amazing short story.
There appear to be residues of the bottle's contents at the
Quite a
bottom.
bit left. Can I uncork it?
No labels. I doubt it ever had one.
No, there's no residue. Okay. An almost empty bottle. So she was basically like a prisoner in her own home. She was in a wheelchair and she was drugged all the time to the point where she was confused and she didn't know what was going on, strapped to her bed at night. Literal iron bars on her windows. Jeez. Oh, I need to play chess with John. Forgot about that. So the White King is under attack. I need to save him and checkmate the opponent in one turn. I'm so bad at chess. Alright, how do I... Oh, I have to pin it. Okay. Defend the king with the bishop, or save the king by retreating. Okay, hang on, let me see the board normally again. So, I have to checkmate him. I wish I could just zoom in. Okay. So, we need to checkmate the king. If we defend the king with the bishop, it's protected by the pawn there. If we save the king by retreating, we can't checkmate. I think we have to defend the king with the bishop. If we move it... What's our king in danger from right now? Let's try the bishop.
Oh, nice move.
Oh,
You saved
we're
the king
white.
and
Oops.
checkmated the black king with the rook.
Oh, look it. I accidentally did it. Yay. Alright, let's do this chemical analysis. Jesus Christ. Alright. Oh, there's no way this is not going to be complicated. Okay. Can I put this back? Oh, delete. Okay. I want our bath too. It looks really comfy. It looks very relaxing. Wait, what is this? What does this do? Okay, it makes it negative. Or makes it the opposite. Reverses the, what's it called? Polarity or whatever? I don't fucking know. So we have a 3 here. And a 4 here. We need to... Oh wait, no. No, I didn't mean to close it. Shit. Okay, it saves. Well, that's nice. I'm gonna do that. And this. So pull that. Wait, how do I always forget how to connect them. I have to put third one. There we go. You press right trigger in the help menu screen, you'll get an explainer of all operations. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Analysis identified the substance as a hallucinogen derived from mushrooms. It was on shrooms? Well, that's rough. Jeez. Alright, is there something I'm... Yes. Newspaper. London, August 21st, 1865. Mr. Segar Moreland Holmes, the renowned archaeologist, authenticator, and historian, is dead. A mere 41 years of age. Jeez, so he and his wife died when they were both, like, 40. She was 40, he was 41. He was seized by a cardiac event during the opera at the Covent Garden Theatre on Saturday. Despite a physician's best efforts, he remained insensible and died at 20 minutes past 6 o'clock last evening. His sudden end came as a severe shock to his large circle of acquaintances. Mr. Holmes is survived by his wife, Violet, and 2 sons, Mycroft, 16, and Sherlock, 6. Funeral services will be held Wednesday at the Highgate Cemetery of St. James by Reverend W.E.
It's a strange feeling to read about my father's death in the newspaper. I can't recall anything except the deep feeling of loss.
You were too young. It happened before we even met.
Oh, okay.
It's so sad.
So then maybe...
I'm sorry.
Maybe John came as a result of that loss from our father. Because we didn't know how to process it. March 25th, examination notes of Dr. Otto Richter. Over the last few months, I asked Mrs. Holmes to sketch some landscapes. The first few were clear and accurate, but subsequent drawings quickly drifted away from reality. It appears her disease progresses rapidly and perhaps even affects her vision. I may need to consider trepanation.
Oh, it brings back some memories.
I don't know what trepanation is. Morning mania? After examining my mother's room, I started remembering a chaotic morning together.
Mother was troubled that morning. Something we did upset her. Dr. Richter tried to
I feel so
calm her
bad for
down.
this woman. Oh, a plate broke.
The broken plate shards were all over the floor. Mycroft had to change his suit as the one he was wearing was completely stained. We had to put the tray with Mother's morning tea down, but why?
Not on the
It's starting
table?
to ring a bell. I think it happened in the morning.
Wait, what was that? Oh. Oh, it's time to sit down. Take a little rest. Alright. The table got knocked over. Oh. Hello? What are the options here? He's upset or she's agitated, and then the plate is thrown. How about this? What? What's happening to him? Oh, his suit got stained. Okay, no, that can't have happened because the tray is over there. And his suit was stained. So the food hit him and the plate hit the table? See that? Yeah.
I don't believe you, liars!
Jeez.
Get away from me!
So
It's
he
not
showed her
true.
something.
It's not real!
What did he show her?
What?
Oh. Everything will be okay, Sherry. I promise.
It was the morning of the 9th of April, the day my mother died.
The 9th of April started off badly. My mother was anxious, then hysterical. She threw food and shouted at the doctor, calling him a liar. John and I brought her morning tea, but when the shouts started, I became scared. The only thing I could think to do was hide near the bed and wait for everything to pass. Thankfully, John was there to protect me and calm me down.
My mother, she was not just ill, but
Buddy, your mom was being
Have
drugged
mercy.
with
I'm sorry.
hallucinogenics.
That explains why you locked the memory away.
there must be more, John. That was the morning of her death. I need to know
Oh.
what happened. John,
He's...
Every time you... I just don't...
Why is he flickering?
Please, Sherry, leave it be.
just breathe, John. You know that I cannot leave the last stone unturned. We are so close.
What did he show her that made her so upset?
I know. But can we at least leave it for another day?
Yeah, sure.
Well, history tells us these memories are triggered by our investigation of other matters. I suspect it could not be forced even if I so desired.
Thank you. How are you feeling about all this?
All the video games,
Tell me, I'm
including
not the only
Amnesia
one
I've ever
reeling.
played, say you can't force the memories. I am alright. I am not alright.
It feels
Newspaper of
wrong,
Sagara's
sad,
death, presumably.
like
Oh, that makes
they're
sense,
the
yeah.
memories of another man. I'm struggling to reconcile my love
forced
for my
to
mother with the reality of who she was.
See that
And
he was
worse,
dead all this time.
What possessed Mycroft to lie about it? There are precious few pieces of this puzzle remaining, John. Let us dawdle here no longer.
Indeed. Wait,
Ooh,
did you hear that?
someone
Yes.
in the house?
Metallic souls.
Or someone knocking?
What is this sailor doing here?
Hello? Oh, you're in my house.
Sherlock Holmes, isn't it? I was looking for you.
Okay.
With whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
You can call me your new
There,
game.
why is there
The
pink
rules
stuff
are
on your
simple.
forehead,
I
sir?
have something for you, but you alone must work out what that is.
And that something is my prize.
He's got
I
like
suppose.
pink
You're a
highlighter on his
fast
forehead.
learner, sir.
What the fuck is that? Pink paint in hair. Same. Same. It's a problem. I relate. Sailor uniform, old and shabby. Just let themselves in. He's just... Hi there! I'm gonna come right inside this dilapidated old building. Unblemished hands, no signs of hard physical work. But isn't that what sailors do? Left hand hiding something square-shaped. Ooh, okay. Sailor artist. A sailor came to my house declaring that he was my new game. His hand showed no signs of regular physical activity, nor corns, nor rough skin, but owing to the fact that he had an old worn-out uniform, I assumed he was still in service. He had a drop of pink paint in his hair, which led me to believe he's involved in the art sphere. Or, a drop of pink paint in his hair betrayed him as a man who's involved in the art sphere. His hand showed no sign of physical activity, at odds with his mariner's outfit. Few artists know my name or where I live, so Vogel best fits the role of the game master. Considering the tiny square-shaped object in the fake sailor's pocket, I deduced he was employed at Vogel's art gallery, and the real reason for his visit was to pass me an invitation. That seems right. He probably just, like, got the uniform secondhand somewhere.
I cannot believe that Mr. Vogel
My
has
throat is,
somehow
like, really
successfully
icky
called
today.
my
Sorry, I
attention
have to
his
keep coughing.
gallery. You're here with an invitation to visit it, obviously.
My word, you are fast, Mr. Holmes. Could you explain how you came to that conclusion?
Of course. Explanations are my favorite part of any conversation. Hands without any sign of regular physical activity, in contradiction to one who would most usually wear such a uniform.
But why did you
The
come
paint in your
dressed
hair
as a
is pink.
sailor?
I don't know of any military service that paints their ships pink, unless they have launched a new fashionable fleet. A sailor with the soul of an artist? I would suggest rather a gallery employee disguised as a sailor to mislead me.
Oh,
How
literally
many
just to
artists on the
mislead.
island know where I live and of my passion for deduction? Werner Vogel is
It
clearly
was
at
all
the
a
top of the
game
list.
for us.
And you've been attempting to conceal something square-shaped within your pocket. An invitation, I suppose. An invitation to Mr. Vogel's gallery.
That was remarkable, Mr. Holmes. Mr. Vogel was right about your genius. I think he may have even
I just can't get over.
underestimated
I
you.
love it. The
This
bright
is your
pink
invitation.
splotch on
Please
his
tell
forehead.
Mr. Vogel that the seed has been planted. He asked me to tell you to do so, if you win this little game.
The seed
Farewell.
has been planted. My dear Sherlock Holmes, as you no doubt have already guessed, I would like to invite you to experience my art exhibition. Not only for the purpose of the contemplation of beauty, but in a more general need of your genius. You will find the gallery at Caravanserai, at the crossroads of Bazaar Road and Hermes Avenue in Old City. Always your friend, Vivi. Okay. Where's... Okay, what is Caravanserai? Bazaar Road. My god. Am I supposed to know what that is? Oh, do you think we're ever gonna get to go to this little island? I hope so. It's on the map. Right. So let's look for a Hermes Avenue or a Bazaar Road. Ripper Street, Moran Road. I like how a lot of the names are like references. Market Road, Bridge Road, Nero Road, Final Fantasy. Old City. Makes sense because the bazaar was here. Oh, Bazaar Street or Bazaar Road and Hermes Avenue here. Okay, so we can fast travel here. Old City Market. Alright, let's walk outside. Let's go look at some art. I love museums and like art exhibitions. I haven't been to one in a very long time, since like 2019. Oh my god, 2019 was 3 years ago. That's so weird to think about. Oof. Oh, wait, is that a newspaper?
A fresh newspaper?
Yes. Let me see.
I wish you pleasant reading.
Let me see. Many are immortalized by discoveries, good deeds, or achievements. Local archaeologist Arthur Swift will be in the books for a different reason, the murder of his partner Theodore Gilden using the latter's pet elephant. Mr. Swift shot a dart at the elephant, causing the furious and confused animal to kill Mr. Gilden. The ostensive motive, ancient Roman treasures. Mr. Swift's trial was initially postponed due to his poor health, but is due to commence soon. So I don't know what that's insinuating, but I feel like it's very wrong. We'll have to go to a big one. We are such a small province, we don't have anything here. I don't think I even have like anything near me. The only ones I've been to have been in like places we've gone to vacation to. Oh, is this it? A fancy door. Clock. Tick tock. Tick. Tick. Ooh, butt. I saw a butt.
Mr. Holmes, you came!
Oh my god, so dramatic.
Oh, how kind. Though now, of course, I realize it is because of my game, not the works on display.
It needn't be one or the other. Your man's
so
disguise
dramatic,
was
I
easily
love
debunked,
it, the
Mr. Vogel,
lighting.
but I shall admit
That's the right one, I
that
think.
you
They tend to
planted
say
in
the
me
police
seed of
release the
curiosity.
suspect if they want.
Terrific! I had no doubt you'd put the pieces together. Let us call it an
Wasn't
opening
Paul.
gambit before the real game begins.
So, this little game of yours, what's it about?
An enigma to solve. A locked area in the basement with no windows found brutally vandalized. I have no clue how it was possible.
Oh my god, look at, I love the cinematography here. It's so cool. Okay, what was in the basement?
And this locked area downstairs, what exactly was it?
The under gallery. It's always shut, and I'm the only one with the key.
Ah, so this is your
This
private
seems
collection,
exciting.
not part of the gallery.
Oh no! It's an exclusive exhibition of eccentric pieces. Only a select cadre of artists, investors, and
Cadre.
collectors are admitted. Not everyone deserves to have their eyes opened.
We're flirting.
What about this intrusion? What happened?
Last night, I was about to leave the gallery when I heard a noise downstairs. I went to the basement, but I didn't see anything out of the ordinary. It was admittedly a rudimentary
Look at that
inspection.
stance, I love it.
It is not uncommon to get rats down there, so seeing nothing of note, I left and locked up the building. When I returned this morning, alas, I discovered that part of the exhibition had been torched.
Oh shit.
And there was no sign of the intruder. The mystery being, of course, that all the doors to the gallery were locked exactly as I left them.
And the door to the basement is the only entrance?
Correct. Tell me you're not intrigued.
Well, this matter is
So-
certainly within my wheelhouse.
This intrusion troubles me. Please take a look around if you're willing. The under gallery is through the door at the end.
I will see what I see.
If there was no way that someone could have come in or out, that means that someone had to already be here. Let's look at that butt again. Yeah. Oh, I like that. Love and Pain, Edvard Munch. Yellow Christ. Grave of a suicide victim, Wilhelm Kotarbinski. Pretty. Pope Formosus and Stephen VI, Jean-Paul Lawrence.
You sure you don't like art, Sherry?
What's that? Origin of the World, Gustave Courbet. Is that just a vagina? That is. That is absolute. Okay, I gotta look away from that. That is just a vagina. The apparition, Gustave Moreau. I couldn't get the perspective on that for a minute. The Luncheon on the Grass, Fred Manet. What's the name of it? Pullington from Behind. Alright, so it's down here, right? Can I go through this door at all? No. Got like 6 ads in a row. Twitch is brutal with the ads sometimes. AC Swinburne room.
Back home, we've got a taxidermist. He's gonna have a heart attack when he sees what I bring
Are
him.
you fishing? Oh, poor Sharky.
A simplistic
Burned.
attempt at provocation.
Oh my god, look at all like the fat that's just dripping down. Ugh. Wait a second. Wait a second. What's going on here? What kind of an art house is this?
A true artist never shows an unfinished piece.
Ooh, footprints. 29 inches. 24 inches.
The left step's length is shorter than the right. It indicates that the walker was lame.
Get a limb. I wish we had the option to turn off ads. It's like, it's not like they pay out much for them. What is it, like 43 cents or something like that?
Old, and hasn't been used for a long time.
I don't think I've actually ever run an ad manually. Ooh, hello.
Hey. Hello, Mr. Raven.
Sherry, how about some company in that dreary chamber
Ooh,
of yours?
handprint.
Leave my loneliness unbroken, John. A handprint of the thing from another world. But it looks fresh, and its coal origin ruins the effect of the extra mundane.
So the coal over there, someone put their hand in and then touched this. Looks to have been slightly moved. Oh, so they were digging around in the coffin. Can we also dig around in the coffin? No. Have you played with the settings to change when and how long they can play for? I don't think so. Oh my god, wait! I had a friend that loved this picture.
Sodden and mold-ridden. One presumes deliberately.
It was their Twitter header for a long time. It might still be, I don't know. Oscar Wilde? He's a writer, right? So wild. Frame is empty.
Ugh, sheer vandalism. Only an ignorant person could do such a thing.
I will play around with those as soon as I'm done with the stream today, though. Seek.
A Malpal bud.
Oh, Paul. Fingerprint.
Coal fingerprints. I think we're looking for a man with a coal moustache.
Oh, because he went like that, maybe? So someone really got their hands messy with coal. There's nothing here. Oh, there was something here, though. Paint is fragile. Under gallery. So far, the ads haven't been too bad, but sometimes they are startling. Let me see if I can check it out really quick. Okay. So there were things hanging here. A lot of things. But they're all gone now. So someone stole these and torched everything else. Hmm. It looks at everything here, right?
Ah, it's glowy.
The parasites of creativity.
It's glowy.
Or just a reflection of the artist's recreational interests.
Shrooms, just like your mom was on. Oh, this is the... Oh my god, this is the devil eating, right?
Saturn devouring his son.
Oh, Saturn.
Grim composition.
I always thought it said Satan instead of Saturn.
I'm flinching in its ferocity, yet somehow beautiful.
I too eat my son like a popsicle. Okay, is there anything I missed? Gonna make sure. I don't think so. I think I got it all. Right. Maybe I need to go talk to the guy. Oh, wait. Something there, wasn't it? That's nothing. It just says the name. Okay. Oh wait, there.
Closed with a metal bolt.
What's in here? Scratches. Magnet filings. And then pried it open. Someone came in through the coal chimney.
Footprints. Size 9.5.
And then they used a magnet to move the metal bolt. And that's why there's scratches. Oh, that's so cool. That's where they had the dirty hands and feet. What is that? Oh, that's someone using. Oh, that's if Vivi is faking it. He could have been faking it with footprints. I don't think he did. But he did say the shovel hasn't been used in a long time. I don't know. Let's keep it that for now. Right. And then why would he move the skeleton? Oh. Why would they come in that way and this way? Like, why would they come in through the coal chimney and then hide in the coffin? No. Hi, Dot. How are you? I think the person came in through the coal chimney, so I think that maybe it was Vivi that touched this. I don't know why he would move the skeleton, though. Alright. And then I burned it all. And took these. Just replace it with Vivi. We have the option to see if Vivi just staged all this. Or if it was real. I don't know.
You're not even trying.
Does it all
Sherry.
have to be one person?
Concentrate.
So it can't, like, he can't come downstairs a little bit?
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Oh, so maybe just this one then, actually. About that. There we go.
The intruder entered the basement through the coal chute. He used a magnet to open the hatch bolt. He accidentally pushed a shovel to the floor.
Wife caught the Rona.
Vogel heard the noise.
She works in a hospital.
At the sound of his approaching footsteps, the intruder hid inside the coffin.
I hope she's okay, and I hope that you're
when
okay
Vogel
too.
entered the basement, he failed to notice anything strange.
No, you
and
are
left
more than
without
welcome to be
properly checking.
honest about things, Brown. Don't
The
worry.
intruder waited until Vogel had left the caravanserai before burning the paintings in Wilde's room. But the vandalism was a cover for the theft.
Yeah, he stole all the paintings there. I do hope that she has a very speedy recovery, and thank her for all the work that she does as a healthcare worker. That's a huge risk and a lot of work. Alright, so let's go talk to Vivi. Oh wait, Mind Palace. Gallery intruder is a smoker who limps and coal footprints. I didn't think that those would match up, but still. But, so many buts. Hey, dude.
The pieces are not what I expected.
What do you think my collection is about?
I think it's about death.
It's a reflection on mortality. Nothing
Everything
lasts
seems
forever.
to be
No
about
beauty
that.
sustains
She's still
itself,
studying,
and
but she'll be a
everything
doctor
succumbs
next
to
year. Oh
darkness.
my gosh, that's
Am I
so
right?
awesome.
I don't know.
Well, that's absurd. Of course you know. It's your gallery.
Congrats
There
to
is no
her.
one answer, no singular
of work.
truth, but many filtered through the subjective mind. That forgetting, embellishing, lying machine. Besides, what's wrong with a lie if it makes life more interesting?
What's wrong with a lie? corrupts the ability of others to
The
behave
moral
freely and
questions are
rationally.
coming out now.
Men never act freely and rationally anyway. It matters not what is or isn't in the end. The only important thing is how you feel. And I simply want to feel and consume as much as I can.
Saturn
Don't you?
consumes his
Feelings
son.
are simply one's animal ancestry trying to wrest back control of the brain. I try to avoid the distraction.
Where do you think he gets
You
his
try not to
eyebrows
feel,
done?
even in a place like this? None of it moves you?
To be frank, I struggle to maintain even a
This
whit
guy with the
of
glasses creeps
interest,
me out.
you
He's
know?
definitely
But
weird.
Mr. Holmes, it is joy incarnate, mankind's greatest achievement.
Mankind's highest achievement above
It
all
looks
others
like
is
like
objective and
horse
rational
blinders.
thought.
I see then why you dislike art, for it means whatever you want it to.
Or perhaps, Mr. Vogel, I was lying.
Ooh. That's interesting.
Mr. Vogel, my investigation has revealed that the intrusion was not merely vandalism but theft. The limping visitor left your place with a canvas.
That's very impressive.
Hmm.
The fire was a clever attempt to hide a stolen painting, even if it didn't fool me. I found the remnants of an empty frame in the pile of ashes. The canvas had been removed. Do you know which paintings in the Wild Room may have interested a thief? Were any particularly expensive?
Those pieces belong to a well-known artist named Boniface Mercurio. They're
Boniface
controversial, but not of a
Mercurio.
notably high value.
That's a cool name.
The intruder entered the basement through the coal chute. He used a magnet to open the latch and dislodged the shovel while doing so. That's the noise you
Oh
heard
yeah,
yesterday.
because it was leaning
When you went
against the
downstairs to
door.
investigate, he hid in the coffin.
It seems I should have checked the space more thoroughly.
This thief was familiar with the gallery and he was sporting a limp. Do any of your clients or artists come to mind?
My.
Thank you
Your
so much,
attention to
Shady.
detail is
I
remarkable,
really
Mr.
appreciate
Holmes.
all the help. I
I
hope
should
you have a
introduce you
great
to
night,
Bosch's
friend.
works.
Bye.
Alas, I'm afraid I cannot suggest a culprit.
I will
There's
do
something
that.
more, is there not? I can see it in your eyes.
Indeed. There is another intriguing angle. I recently received an anonymous offer for one of Mercurio's works. The sum was more than fair, and indeed could have saved Mercurio
Nice
from his
long game,
artistic
then.
poverty. But he declined it.
Was it a performative whim? Some artists
Dang, that's a lot
lionize
of side
pain and
quests.
hardship as if their work would be worse after a meal and a hot bath.
I cannot tell. But not only did he refuse the deal, he insisted on
Thanks
displaying the
again.
painting in the public
Bye.
space. I was hoping to change his mind, but
Oh, and
artists are
thank
a
you so much
special
for the
breed
follow
of
too.
stubborn.
Thank you. What was the painting of?
What was depicted in the piece?
A bound woman, wrapped in robes, being penetrated by a red devil that stared at us, the viewer.
Okay.
The beast had numerous tails growing from his back, and a large crowd gathered around the pair, silently watching the orgiastic scene.
Okay.
Okay, well, given the nature of the other works on display, it's hard to see why that one stood out. What could possibly be its value?
The evaluation of art is very subjective, Mr. Holmes.
Jeez.
After all, art is everything. A poem, a bruise, the beads of sweat on your beloved skin. Even a masterfully solved crime.
I'm not sure I see the
This
connection.
guy's weird.
Regardless, the painting was one of a series called The Sabbath Night in Cordona. The works depict sex, violence, and other controversial acts that life, for better or worse, contains.
Ah, I see.
I'm not sure that you do, but that can wait for another time.
Damn. Where's he live?
So where can I find Boniface Mercurio?
I know he lives somewhere in Old City, but couldn't be more specific.
Okay.
He's a prominent figure,
We'll
so
probably have to
finding
go
him shouldn't be a
eavesdrop.
problem.
Well, I believe I have enough to begin. Thank you, Mr. Vogel. Your gallery certainly has unexpected depths.
I'm delighted to have been able to please a friend.
Are we
In
friends
return,
now?
I expect you to come back with good news. Or at least with a good story.
Okay. Okay. Excuse me. So we need to go to the archives. Maybe. We can go to the police station, the newspaper, or city hall. Maybe the newspaper place because he's a famous guy. That's my thought. But we will see. so that was here, right? Let's go take a peek. I love this coat so much. I can't get over how much we look like Chris Redfield. Wait, where is it? Here. No. Oh my god, here. That's so turned around there.
Mr. Holmes, I have something for you.
You do?
Mr. Holmes, I see what you're up to. Mysterious stranger pursues betrothed woman.
Who am I pursuing?
But please, let us keep things professional. I have in my possession an envelope containing details of a special assignment for you. Tell me, are you interested?
Yes.
I believe I am, but to be very clear, Miss Sirtle, my interest extends to the message and not the messenger.
Damn.
So he claims he's not a gal sneaker, seducing women everywhere he goes. Perhaps the truth is even more scandalous?
She does look very
Please
good in
spare me
that
the
suit.
speculation. Return to the matter at hand.
A gang of smugglers, the Eels, have
Eels.
Cordona in their clammy grip. The British Empire can abide it no longer. Mycroft insists they be disbanded.
Okay.
But this organization only falls with the capture of their odious leader, Friedrich Panzer. And note well, I did say capture, not kill.
Okay.
Inside your envelope is a map marked with the Eels' warehouses. But alas, we do not know in which Friedrich Panzer resides.
Oh, so we have to go check all of them?
So even Mycroft has his limits.
Indeed. You must be sure to identify the correct warehouse before entering. Because once one is compromised, the other's occupants will scatter.
Okay.
Here are all the files, and feel free to use the archive too. Again, do not enter the wrong location.
That's a lot of
nor see
pressure.
any harm done to Friedrich Panzer.
Miss Sirtle, if you're quite done with the redundant instructions, I shall get to work.
We'll do that
Well,
later.
That's perfect. Tortured hero lashes out after rejected romance. Tomorrow's edition will be a sensation.
She's good at her job. Eel hunting. Alright, let's go take a peek for Mercurio. People. Celebrities. Section somewhere. Oh wait, period. Current? Or recent? Let's try recent first, and then old city. Oh my god, look at that V. Look at that deep V and the bowl cut. The past week has brought us a new scandal regarding the local so-called artistic higher society. It all began with the painting sellout named by local artists as the Dance of Decadence. So sorry about all the yawns. The director of a publishing house, The Lion, Darren Turwick, broke the idyll by throwing a chair at a decadent artist, Boniface Mercurio. As Mr. Turwick said later, he did it because Mr. Mercurio brought dishonor to his name. The column writer graciously reminds the reader that recently, Mr. Mercurio was spotted with Mrs. Turwick at a coffee shop. Oh shit. Afterwards, an orchestra conductor, Kurt Gallagher, smashed a painting across Mr. Turwick's head to protect his friend Mercurio. A large brawl started, including a large number of the customers. After a protracted fight, the police arrived. All the high society brawlers were arrested and placed under guard for a week. What a breathtaking event it was. As your loyal personal advisor, I suggest that you obtain a souvenir from the sellout. Unfortunately, it has since ended, but Boniface Mercurio himself invites our readers to visit his home and purchase one of his paintings. You will find him at the address Hermes Avenue, between Scarlet Street and Olive Street in Old City. Well, that works. Alright. Hermes Avenue, that's here. Between Scarlet Street and Olive Street. So, like, here. Okay. Alright, so let's go outside and fast travel over there. And let's go see how deep this man's V really is. I'm so excited. Alright, and then it's east. I've forgotten my passion, which is bumping into children. With this? Hey,
Excuse
there we
me,
go.
young man. Where do you think you're going?
This is Mrs.
Greetings,
Nimi.
Mom. I'm
It looks
looking for the-
exactly
I
like
don't
her.
care who you're looking for. You shall not pass. No visitors allowed.
I wish to buy a painting from Mr. Boniface Mercurio. Is he at home?
Dearie, tell me, because old age has made me blind. Did someone write Information Bureau on my forehead? Because I'm not here to answer your questions. Entry is for residents only. If you aren't a resident, please leave, or I shall report you to the police.
Damn. Okay, so I guess this is not the right place. Oh. I need to dress up like an artist. All right. Can I do that here? The artist, I think, is the bottom one, right? Looks more like a worker. Okay, we need to go to a clothes shop. Where's a clothes shop? Here. We gotta go shopping. Oh, there's the evidence. The shirt I got. Oh, there's a white one. There is a white one. But, well, we'll buy it. We have money. I don't think I need any makeup. Let's... Oh, artist powder. Okay, we'll rent that just in case.
Be careful with what you've taken.
Alright, let's go see if we work now. We look even more like an ass than we already did. Let's go. Move, child. Hey. Do I look good enough now, ma'am?
Boniface.
Yeah.
Is that you? Ah.
We did it.
Old age does terrible things to one's sight. I didn't recognize you at first.
How are you, Mum? I'm ashamed to admit that I've lost my key. Do you have a spare?
For heaven's sake. How many times will you lose that key of yours?
We're very lucky that
Of
he has
course I
the
have a
same
spare.
accent as us.
You artists all live in your own little world.
Please, accept my thanks.
I would rather
my
accept your
God.
rent.
We look like
You
Trisha
promised to pay me several
Paytas.
weeks ago, and I'm still waiting.
I will pay you, I promise, very soon.
You'd better do, my dear. Or else I'll just change the lock. And I won't fall for those cow eyes.
So this guy is not good at paying his rent. Don't mind me just going up to my apartment. Which one is mine? Not that one. This one. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, shit, he's dead. I was not expecting that. This is really awkward considering we look exactly like him.
Red skin, tails on the back.
Oh, that's
reminds me of Werder's description of the stolen painting.
He was making a copy of it? The painting?
The chest has been searched.
I hear flies, so he's been dead for a while.
Aunt May whiskey,
Alcohol.
brandy bucks. Quite a collection he had here.
Tortured artist. The stuff that we don't need to go into sketch mode.
I wonder where he
first.
got that fancy camera.
Fancy camera. Food looks not too old. Knife is missing. Okay. And blue cloth fibers. So someone broke it with something that was a blue cloth? Broken bottle?
It appears the wine was truly awful.
That wine trace was there. What's he?
Despite the overall tendency towards mess, you cannot sit with the drawer pulled out like this.
Not comfortably,
Someone left it after searching.
Okay, so his apartment was totally ransacked. It's gonna step through your blood, dude. Don't mind me.
The blood has dried.
He's been dead for a while.
I've heard of this style of painting. It is called expressionism.
I don't think it's that kind of... Oh my god, what the fuck, dude? Oh my god, he scared me so bad. Hello, why are you on the ceiling? Jesus. Jump scare. Oh, he made this into a dark room?
The photograph was not pulled out in time. Such a waste of material.
It's the one here, though. One up top. Oh, look at that. Oh. Costume party?
Look at this, John. Isn't it our stolen demon?
Is there another one? No, I think that's the same. Okay. Alright, let's take a look at the body. A lot of blood. Oh, his throat was slit. Jeez. Soft torso
Judging
muscles.
by post-mortem rigidity, the body lay here for 1 or 2 days.
He's in a fight. Tried to fight back. What is that?
Soaked in blood. It seems as if the puddle of blood was here before the rags.
Did someone like try and clean up and then just gave up on it and left? Let throat.
The wound is precise. It was inflicted by a razor or a knife.
One more thing that we... Is it something with the shoe? Blood? Oh, the knife.
Could be the murder weapon.
Could be. Looks pretty staged, though.
A normal kitchen knife.
Like, that could have been what was used to kill him, but it might not have been him that did it. The knife is missing from here, too. Oh, alright, sit down time. Do a thinky thonk. My god, our abs. Jeez. Alright, so he put the picture in there. Here. Oh. Yikes. No, he didn't do that to himself. Then what's here? They were in a fight. Yeah, I think it's that. Oh, they got sick because of what they'd done? Maybe they got sick and that's why the rag is there. They ransacked it looking for something. Right, how's that?
Mercurio was developing photographs when the intruder snuck in. Mercurio heard him coming. While the thief was searching the chest, the painter ran towards him with a bottle in his hand. He smashed it across the thief's head. The intruder had no choice but to defend himself, and the weapon of opportunity happened to be a kitchen knife. Mercurio stepped aside to grab the painting, but the wine-blinded thief attacked Mercurio's throat.
Oof.
When the thief came to his senses, he saw Mercurio bleeding on the floor.
Oh, he tried to save
grabbed
him.
the rags and tried to bandage him, but it was too late. Why did Mercurio attempt to snatch the painting in the middle of a fight? To strike the intruder? Not with his
Hide
painting,
it?
it was too important to him.
Did you try and hide it? Maybe it's the same guy. Painter was killed in a fight. Thief was caught by the painter. The visit didn't want to kill Mercurio, so it wasn't a murder goal, it was a theft goal. And nothing else matches. Alrighty. Okay, let's look at our casebook actually. What should we do now? Go downstairs and tell the lady? Let me make sure I got everything. Oh wait, no, I'm looking
It's time for some
took it.
chemical magic, John.
Oh, we're gonna take the blood off. Here. He was trying to hide it. Whatever was on it. Hey, that just worked. Okay, increment adds 1 to the regent's value. Okay. Oh my god, guys, I fucking hate it so much. Alright, so we need to do this into this. So that becomes 4. Then these into this, into this, and then this. Yeah. I'm probably making this like way more complicated than it needs to be, but it's working, so I'm okay with it being overly complicated. There we go. I've managed to erase the blood by using chemicals as a still life painting of Mercurio's room. Oh, one of the skulls is gone.
That doesn't look like the painting we need, Sherry.
The skull
As
is
expected, but that doesn't mean it won't tell us anything. Let's put it on the easel where it belongs. I guess this is his most ordinary
gone. Oh,
painting.
there's 2 differences?
Spot the 2 differences, John?
Skull.
If the intruder didn't take it, the skull should be somewhere here. I guess this is his most ordinary painting. Spot the 2 differences, John?
Wait, no, don't zoom out. Is it in here? Can I see it better? Walk around. Oh, this?
Nothing behind it.
Nothing here was in view.
Nothing behind it.
So what's the second difference? Nothing's highlighted. Like how we're just walking over his body. Like, oh, there's the skull. Oops. Just in the bathroom.
Monster was actually a man. Poor girl. John, you ought to be thrilled. We are now hunting the devil himself.
What?
What were you saying, Sherry?
What did you
I
find?
was too busy sketching the scene, you know, crimes and such like, daily routine. Did you find something?
It's me.
A photograph. It depicts a man in a red suit with tails sprouting from his back and multiple people in masks watching the scene. It all adds up. But the act of love, it wasn't given willingly, John.
Oh, this is someone's assault, like actual
violation.
assault.
And the girl, she was with child.
Give that to me now. Did you recognize someone?
No. Although the victim is not from Cordona, she is
Oh,
African.
Jesus.
Look at the ritual scars on her face.
Get that image out of your brain. You have to continue the investigation.
I must speak to the landlady. Perhaps she saw or heard something.
Sherry, you cannot tell her the truth about Mercurio. It will hurt her.
She
John,
needs to
that's
know.
illogical. Sooner or later, she will come here and discover a corpse, and I still need to talk to her.
Just avoid mentioning corpse, all right? Stick to the character, tell her to call the police.
I'll take that into account.
And wait here. I've redrawn the people in the photograph. Now you can proceed with your investigation without those horrific details.
Okay, so at least we won't have to look at that. That's horrible. Were they looking for that? They wanted to locate the terrible photograph. So was he the one that assaulted her? Jeez, was not expecting this twist to be taken.
What's wrong, dear? You look like
Yeah,
you've seen a
I
ghost.
have my own.
Can you tell me if anyone else has recently entered the flat?
Oh, you're talking about that limping man.
Ooh.
I'm sorry I let him in.
Okay.
I was scared.
Same guy in the basement.
And I thought maybe he would motivate you to find money so that you would pay your rent. No offense, dear.
Can you describe him?
Oh, so you weren't at home. I was so certain you didn't leave your flat that day. He was of average height, had a limp, and a tattoo on his neck. And he was smoking Malpal cigarettes.
It's the same guy
My
from the
husband
basement.
used to smoke those. They have a horrible smell I can recognize from a mile away.
Okay.
Can I ask a favor?
Of course, dearie.
Please call the police and ask them to enter the flat. And don't look inside until they come up.
What? What trouble have you stepped in this time?
It really doesn't matter. Thank you, Mum.
Trying to keep her so that she doesn't like freak out, but she's probably going to freak out when she sees the fact that he was talking to a dead guy. Okay. We have to go figure out abuse. Okay, that's not what's his not Vivi either, looks like. Maybe it's the limping guy. He was trying to find the photo to hide the evidence of what he did. Mercurio's murder and the gallery thief are the same person. The thief was at Mercurio's flat to steal the photograph, but found Mercurio instead and killed him in self-defense. It was not in self-defense. He was... Hang on a minute. He was intruding in his apartment. He was coming at an intruder in his apartment, and then he slashed his throat. Like, that is not... If you're breaking into someone's flat and they hit you over the head with a bottle, and then you slash their throat, that's not you defending yourself. That's you committing 2 crimes.
Whew, Sherry, that was close.
Yes, I'm going to take off my outfit right away before he even finishes what he's saying, because I don't want to keep wearing that. I don't mind the stubble so much. Oh, it looks worse with our normal face. It looks better with like the bronzer, but I think we're just
But you did everything correctly. Now, take off your outfit. I can't let you walk around in a dead man's clothes.
Okay. Are we gonna have to... Oh, wait! I had already changed. Okay. Give me my coat back. Hello. Can I ask you a question? No. What can I do now?
Not bad. May I ask you something?
Ask someone else. I have no information.
Am I supposed to go somewhere specifically? I mean, it would have to be around here, right?
May I ask you something?
Of course. The streets have the information you seek.
Oh, she has it. Thank you. The scars on the girl's face seem to be from the Use? I don't know how to pronounce that. Ethnic group tribe. The only place where you can find the Use people in Cordona is the refugee camp, located under Victoria Bridge between Scaladio and Silverton. Thank you, ma'am. Alright. Oh wait, we need to place it. Here. Silverton. Oh, between Scaladio and Silverton. So the Victoria Bridge. Is this the Victoria? It's one of these 3 bridges. So let me look like without placing. Old City Bridge. Victoria Bridge. This bridge. Okay, so well, let's mark it and go. Wait, I didn't mean to hit that shit. And then we can go here. And it's north, right? Yeah. So that's a drawing that Sherlock actually did then, right? Because John is just our imaginary friend. We're a good artist. The Drinking Dutchman. Oh, is it in here? Oh, did they say under the bridge? Under the bridge. We gotta go under. We gotta go down.
Beasts!
Oh, what's happening? A lot of policemen. What the fuck happened? Hello?
Murderers!
They're completely
Who are you
livid.
talking to?
Murder. Beasts.
Can I ask you a question? I uphold the law, so I'm not answering your questions.
I might have to dress up.
Sir, this place is off limits to the public. Please state your business or leave, or I shall request that the police escort you out.
My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm a private investigator. I'm looking for a witness for a case.
A private investigator? Really? Even so, you're not authorized. I can't let you in.
And you are?
I'm Ronald Harlow.
Ronald.
Here to handle the refugee situation on behalf of City Hall.
Fucking Ronald.
I'm the acting supervisor here, so I have full authority here to ask you to leave, or I shall order the police to detain you for trying to pass the blockade. Please, step back.
Alright, we might have to dress up like a cop. Alright, works indoors, poor lighting, so he's a desk jockey. Tries to appear older. Yeah, that is a tiny little mustache. Overdressed, wants to look authoritative, so he's not really. He wants to be dominant, but he's not. Sweating, stressed. Oh, poor guy. Those shoes. Clean shoes. Sedentary. A dazed formalist, Ronald Harlow is a pale young clerk who tries his best to oversee a refugee camp assigned to him by City Hall. He's not very happy with such a responsibility, but he always does things by the book and executes all tasks he is given. However, he lacks the experience to deal with problems outside his writing desk. He's attempting to look older by growing a scant mustache. Pale skin and bags under his eyes suggest he works at a poorly lit office which he rarely leaves. He craves to look authoritative by wearing smart clothes, but his look is out of place considering Cordona's weather. Sweaty palms suggest Ronald is extremely stressed by being outside his comfort zone. I feel like it's probably that. But what is this one? Ronald Harlow's depressed young clerk, exhausted by his job. He's too tired and indifferent to solve the problems that arise. He does not favor the outdoors in any case. Sweaty palms suggest that Ronald is stressed. He might have worn fewer clothes considering today's weather. I think it's this one.
What about the murder that this crowd keeps shouting about?
It's mere assumption. I assure you that the situation is under the police's control.
Genjax, what's
I
up?
know you want to deal with this
How
in
you
the right
doing?
way. You are obviously a professional and a responsible person, but you clearly have never handled a situation like this before.
I am handling it, Mr. Holmes. Don't question my capability.
I am
here.
very much
Tell me
questioning
how you
it,
do
sir.
You can't even calm this gathered crowd, and as for the police, they're not quite managing it either, are they? You consider yourself a problem solver, but until today, you've been solving problems sitting at your desk in a dark corner of a city hall room.
We're just being
Here,
so mean to
you
this
need
guy.
a more practical approach.
What are you driving at, Mr. Holmes?
You can't do your fucking job.
I can help you to handle the situation if you're truly interested in solving things quickly and quietly.
And how exactly would you manage that?
He
Simply
looks
tell the
so, like,
police that I'm at
sallow.
City Hall and I'm permitted to investigate the scene. I'll work out the rest, but in return, I need your help finding my witness. She's a young refugee. She's with child or was with child recently.
Look, there is indeed a dead body inside the camp. So even if the girl you are looking for is there, all the refugees are now being detained and interrogated by the police.
We need to
They
find
won't
her.
allow you to speak with
her.
And I can't do anything about that until the situation settles down.
So it's in our mutual interest to settle it.
Oh. I suppose that things are bad enough that I ought not shy away from help.
Hey, we got it.
All right,
We
Mr.
got
Holmes.
in.
I'll tell the police to allow you to come inside. Just tell me when you're ready.
How did the refugees get here?
Mr. Harlow, how did the refugees end up here exactly?
Oh, So you're not from around here yourself?
No.
I've been away for some time, but I read the papers.
Yes, this whole story has been in the papers for almost a year now. They were smuggled to Cordona on a ship from Africa.
Smuggled? Then why didn't
Man
you
has a slight
The
mustache.
smugglers managed to
This
sneak
guy's
onto
an
shore
insub.
and hide them inside an abandoned warehouse. When the police raided the warehouse and found the refugees there, the ship was already gone. We aren't even certain as to which ship it was. We have busy shipping routes with other colonies these days, you see.
So you decided to lock them up under a bridge?
It's
There was no other option. We're still trying to work out what to do with them. I only hope we'll find a humane solution and not put them on a raft and float them out to sea.
Jeez.
Mr. Harlow, what exactly do you do here? What are your responsibilities?
What I do and what I am responsible for are two different realities, Mr. Holmes. On paper, I am in charge of the camp territory, security, provision, and the refugees in general. What I actually do most of the time is knock on every city hall door trying to obtain some funding, or at least rations for the camp.
So he's the only one taking care of the people?
Minus those who
Or
came here
trying
after
to.
the body was found. The governor won't let the refugees disperse into the island, so
Of
there's a
course.
significant police presence guarding the camp. Naturally, they answer directly to the police. I have some influence here, but I'm not their direct authority.
That's horrible.
I'm ready to take a look at the scene.
All right. Go inside the camp and find Inspector Tewksbury. He's the officer
Tewksbury!
investigating
I know,
the scene.
I know it's
Tell
not the
him I
same,
sent
but
you.
it's
Say you're
the name from
an
Enola
independent
Holmes.
expert from City Hall. He'll fill in the details for you.
I'll find my way with words. Thank you, Mr. Harlow.
All right. Let's go.
So they keep these refugees under a bridge like
chickens.
proverbial trolls. No wonder the people outside are so disturbed.
I feel bad for the people in here. They have to live like prisoners when they're
Who the
just
hell
trying
are
to be
you?
safe.
How did you get in here?
Mr. Ronald Harlow let me in, sir. I'm Sherlock Holmes, a surveyor of
Herbs.
refugee affairs
Love
with
some
City
good
Hall.
chickens.
You're Inspector Tewksbury, I presume?
A surveyor. What does that even mean?
In short, I've been sent to conduct an extensive report on the incident for the Colonial Office and to assess all the damage
Look at my
inflicted
peacoat.
on
I'm
state
official, bitch.
Got it. Another paperworm sent to count money and get food for archive mold. Go on, look around, but don't make
Got some
yourself too at
KFC
home,
coupons today.
as if I didn't
Hey,
have enough problems
nice.
before you appeared.
Yummy
Could you
chicken.
first tell me what happened here?
Just don't tell
What
those
happened?
chickens.
People from the bridge above the camp heard a woman screaming and saw a mass of refugees attacking a man. Clearly not a refugee.
Was it her
When
abuser?
the camp guards came by, the man was floating in the sewage canal with a knife in his chest.
Did they kill
Bam.
her abuser?
A murder. Big news for Cordona.
I'm sure. Thank you, Inspector. And none of the refugees were harmed?
One fellow was cut. He's lying over there near their kitchen. He's in a bad way.
You mentioned a woman screaming who attracted the bypassers on the bridge. Was she harmed?
Or maybe he
No,
was
she's
trying
all right,
to
but perhaps the whole debacle started
assault
because
someone
of her.
else.
She started wailing and the refugees stood up for the girl.
And where is this young woman now?
Back there in the shacks, same as the rest of the refugees. She's being questioned by my men, but she's just some refugee girl. Can't understand
Jeez.
much English.
Do you have any suspects yet?
You're joking, right? I've got a whole camp full of suspects. And if you ask me, this bloke had it coming. Better bury him and forget about
I
the
feel
whole
like
thing.
he's probably
And now
the,
there's a
the,
crowd gathered at the camp.
the dude
and
who
my
assaulted the
superiors
girl.
say we must thoroughly interrogate the refugees. At least those who can understand any English.
Do you believe that your superiors wish to get rid of the refugees?
I think that both our superiors would rather keep the story quiet. Since that's an unaffordable luxury now, they're looking how to protect their public image.
Of course.
That's why I have to waste my time waiting for my people to turn every stone and befriend every refugee.
Did you learn anything about the dead man?
The fellow looks like a thug. I've
We
had
have a
dozens
photo,
like him fished
so
out
we
of
can
the sea over the
compare
past
it.
20 years. Ever since these refugees arrived, there have been people on Cordona with bad blood in them. My best bet is that this thug had something against them too.
And no clue as to his identity.
He had some items on his body, but nothing to indicate who he was or where
God,
he was from.
I can't.
think I should
I
catalogue
keep looking
his
at like the
possessions in my
graphics on the
records.
clothes and
They're
how
on
you
the
can
table
see
near the
all the
body.
individual stitches and everything. It's kind of crazy. All right.
Here we go again. Number of hours on Cordona before stumbling upon another dead body. 0.
Okay. Bloody pot. Guess we don't care about that.
Someone bled profusely here.
Was it the guy who died or the guy who was cut?
A fresh crack, as if the crate was hit recently.
Okay. Footprint?
A
Small
furrow in
trench
the
and
ground.
sand. Mild bleeding kept moving.
A blood trail leading to or from the canal.
Someone was trying to get away. 9.
Clearly a left handprint here.
Ooh, so someone going to the canal then, maybe trying to get away in a boat. This feels like a different Sherlock Holmes from the other games. It's more of an open world combat game, but it's from the same, it's like everything comes from Frogwares, all of the Sherlock Holmes games.
£1,000. A fair sum, especially considering British currency isn't very common in Cordona.
Maybe it's got visual senses.
Malpal.
Toss a
soaked
coin.
with salt water.
Ooh, okay, those are the cigarettes. What is that?
A simple leather sheath. Perfect for a dirk.
Okay, so maybe the knife that guy was cut with? Broken bottle. It's just John. Smoking at a crime scene, nice. Oh. Oh, maybe this wasn't him. Here's the picture I have. I don't know. Tattoo on the neck. This was the limping guy. Tattoo on the neck. 3 under fingernails. Coal
dust under the nails. I don't see
This
much
is the
coal
thief.
around here.
Oh, that's the dirk. Shit.
A steel dirk. Sharp. A common accessory among sailors and soldiers.
Right.
I'd say the blade penetrated upward, however the wound is too messy to be
So
certain.
maybe someone shorter, but you don't know. No, for sure.
An interesting tattoo. Does it mean something?
It means this is the guy who killed Mercurio. You have a limp?
Heavy boots, with one sole far more worn than the other. This man
This
was
is
limping John.
him. Alright.
A violent death. This man, limping. Coal dust. I think we're onto
I
something.
wish that I
here,
could
John.
compare his face to the picture. I don't think it's the same guy, but I'm really bad with faces. So I don't know. Anything in here?
If they find out about the passage, everything will go to hell.
Okay, find out what the passage is for. Okay. Public got no take refugees out. Ooh, police officers are worried that the situation with the dead body will put the camp into strict lockdown, and they will lose the money flow they were earning from their scheme.
Nobody
oh
will know
my
anything if you
god!
keep your bloody mouth shut.
Of
The
course.
coppers smell fishy.
they're
here.
dirty.
Sherry, just look at this. Living quarters in a sewer. What kind of a genius bureaucrat came up with this
God,
idea?
these poor people. Absolutely heartbreaking. What else can I look at? Oh, here.
Oh, carnelian
Necklace?
agate beads, a traditional African adornment.
Stick. Stick.
It might have
That's
been
a
used
stick,
as an
Roxas.
improvised weapon.
Okay. Trying to defend himself, maybe? Oh, I didn't look at that all the way.
No hint of blood or impact.
So it wasn't actually used.
The blood sprayed off the blade after the strike.
So he got stabbed and he tried to make it pretty far. For having a knife through his chest. Bare feet.
Someone was dragged against their will.
Oh.
The refugees have been detained and will not leave until all the circumstances are clarified.
Can't get past him. Oh, this is the guy that was cut, right? Jeez. Slice across the chest.
Is deep, potentially serious if not treated immediately.
Why isn't there a doctor?
He is in shock, feverish, and dehydrated.
Why is there no doctor?
Sherry, you know first aid. Surely you have a duty to help this man. You can't leave him to certain death.
Yeah. How do I help him? I must concentrate on finding something to clean the wound, something to disinfect it, something to use as a bandage. Okay, clean, disinfect, bandage. Water? Hot water? Cold water to disinfect.
I'll use it
clean.
to create a solution.
Alright, take it. Got that. That was probably for the cleaning. Is there any, like, alcohol, iodine? Bandages. Are there any fabric that we can cut up? Oh. There was stuff here. Yeah.
Just washed. Better than nothing to bandage the wound.
Take it. Right, and then IV.
Nausea and stomach pain is not what he needs.
Oh, we're gonna give him a plant for the pain. Aloe vera.
I can use this to stop the infection from spreading.
It's a tiny aloe vera.
I've plated all the ingredients now to prepare the first aid solution.
I have to do that. Do I just go back to him, or do I have to do that in my Ah, there we go. Okay. All right, chemical analysis. Okay. We need a 3, a 4, and wait, what's that one? Subtracts 1 from the regent's value. Okay. And then that one adds a value. And then we need a 5, which is the add. Okay, so 3. We need to make this negative 5. We need to add 1 to make it negative 4. Yep. And then we need to add 1 to this. Wow. Okay. And then connect them all. The most chemistry I've ever done in my life.
Thank you.
That was
This
instant.
should make you feel better, my friend. Now remain lying down and drink as much water as you can.
Well done, Sherry. At least he won't die from the infection.
None of them were gonna help him. And assholes. By asking around place. Okay, so can we talk to any of the cops? Hey, wanna talk?
Can I ask you a question?
The law can't help you with that.
Bitch. Hey.
May I ask for your assistance?
Don't think I can help you, lad.
Bitch.
Oh, I am bored. Call me when you find
May
the
I
answer.
ask you something?
I uphold the law, so I'm not
Bitch.
answering your questions.
I have to dress like a cop? Well, no, I'm not a cop, though.
Excuse me, just one question.
The law can't help you with that.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
Alright, let's see if I can change. Hey, bud, what's up?
Can I ask you a question?
Oh, I don't know about that. Ask one of the others.
Okay.
May I ask you something?
The better response.
Oh, I don't know about that. Ask one of the others.
You obviously haven't thought this all through.
I forgot
Or
everything
you're just
about
annoying
chemistry.
these
I
people
never
on
took chemistry.
purpose.
Do you know anything about this?
Unfortunately, my casebook is empty on this.
Answering the questions is literally part of your job
Can I ask you a
description. I
question?
know, right?
Oh, I don't know about that. Ask one of the others.
You are so
You obviously haven't thought this all
unhelpful.
through. Or you just
Can I ask you a
annoying
question?
these people on
Oh, I don't know
purpose.
about that. Ask one of the others.
Guys suck. You have to visualize it. Alright. Here. Skyrim cards are more useful. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Twiggy, what's up? footprints. Size 10.
A
Air
man's
footprint. Size 9 police boots.
Police boots. Always happy to trample
Size
evidence.
9.5 damage.
A
So
heavy
that's
boot with a worn-out
the
sole.
man with the limp.
You know what? I'd like to understand.
What?
How did our dead man end up inside the camp in the first place?
Okay. Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't even think of that. Why was he here? Let me look at this at all. Oh, we already looked at that. To find out how you broke into the camp, what are the options? Boat. Wait, I hear scribbling. Ladder. Scribble, scribble. 8 feet short.
No, it's too short for these walls or cliffs.
Okay, so how could he have gotten in? And he has a limp too, so wouldn't that make it really hard to go up and down a ladder? Wrong gate, unopened for a long time, not that.
Sealed shut. I doubt our man could get through these grates.
Excuse me, fellas.
Thing over here, the boat. Unlikely.
It's unlikely anyone could get in or out of the camp by water without alerting the police guards.
Is there anything else that I can see from here? Do I have to walk out further? How did he get here? Did he just walk in? Definitely missing something. You're not gonna help me, are you?
You still here?
Oh my god, he is.
Don't bother someone else
Wait,
with
wait,
this,
wait, where's
son.
The
This.
guards at the sewers were speaking about
We can
taking
talk to somebody.
refugees out of the camp. Do you know anything about this, Inspector?
Less than you do, obviously.
And this doesn't bother you as an officer of the law?
I can neither punish them nor put them on the right track, if that's what you're asking. Maybe your friends at City Hall could do something about it, but I seriously doubt that. To be honest, I'm sick and tired of being frowned on for my uniform. If those fine gentlemen you've eavesdropped on are in some shady business, that's on their heads.
So you just have to save your own skin? Ass. Not surprising, but... Tattoo. To find the lady still. Can we visualize? I forget what the, like, the hands together means. I'm gonna check. Are there any possibilities? Oh! Oh! There! There it is! Finally! Could have bribed. How do I... He must have bribed the
Who
guy.
isn't allowed to visit the crime scene these days?
But how do I... Do I have to walk up on it, maybe? I'm stupid. There we go. Got it.
A single Malpal
All
bot.
by myself.
Roadman cigarettes. A
I was worried I
brand highly
glitched it out because I
regarded
didn't know
by
why they
law
were just
enforcement
standing there.
officers. So there wasn't any sophisticated infiltration plan. The good old police just let the man into the camp. Now we have
They just let
everything
him
we
in.
need to get the full picture of what happened at the camp.
Okay, now we can visualize. Yay! Let's go. Just gonna sit down in the middle of the bridge. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Can we start at the front? Or is there anything to change at the front here? I doubt it. They just let him in. Alright, so he came in. This was after he was stabbed. Just trying to get away. Fell in the water. There. What's the other option, though? No, his handprint. So it was that. Someone hit the crate there. I think it was that. Because then that leads into this. Stabbing him and then pushing him into the water. Alright, so from there... have a chase, but he has the knife here. Did I hear it drop? Oh, a fight where it gets dropped. It didn't get dropped. I think he was assaulting someone else. Her necklace breaks there. Stabs the guy who used the branch. What's the difference here? It's the lady. Oh, so whether he was trying to protect her, he wasn't trying to protect her. I think he was trying to take her. So if she left willingly or not, yeah, I think he was trying to take her. Alright, let's see if that's right.
You're not even trying, Sherry.
Okay, we're missing
Concentrate.
Alright, so dragging her here. Then the man comes, tries to hit him. This guy slashes at him with the knife. What's the other one for this? That's again trying to protect her, which is not what happened. Breaks her necklace here, throws her down. He gets chased. The knife didn't get dropped, right? He got stabbed with it. Maybe it's the other one? It's that? Okay, what's
so,
that?
we have a thug who came to take a refugee woman with him. She resisted, but he dragged her by force.
I don't think that's the same lady, though, because
One of
she's
the
not
refugees stood in
pregnant.
his way, armed with a stick. Yet he could do nothing against a cutthroat with a blade. The man didn't anticipate that the other
all tried
refugees
so
would
hard to
intervene
help
and stand
her.
against him. In the confusion, the woman managed to break free.
Poor woman.
The thug took fright and fled. He was stopped by the falling crates. He stumbled and fell, piercing his chest with his own blade.
Wait, he did that to himself?
However, the wound didn't cause instant death.
Oh my god.
He managed to stand, but still bleeding, he lost his balance on the bridge and
He
fell.
stabbed himself.
Before
That's
all of
why
this,
it's
the
an
man had
upward
freely
angle.
entered the camp through the main entrance. The police admitted him after they had a short smoke together.
You live by the sword, you die by the sword.
Dang, so he tried
In our
to
man's
steal
case,
another girl.
It's the same sword.
Horrible. Can't match those? Okay. The dead man from the refugee camp was the same man who broke into Vogel's gallery. Yep. And then the thug came to the camp intending to kidnap a woman. He had the opportunity to kill her, but that wasn't his goal. Yeah, he didn't want to kill her. He's not merely a thief, but a kidnapper, a henchman who takes on various roles. Right, and then we have the photograph of that still. So maybe he was stealing the woman for someone else, which is absolutely nasty. Alright. So who can we ask? Oh, I should tag that.
You still here?
Yes, I am, sir.
Inspector, I believe I can aid your investigation.
I know what
I know
happened,
who the dead man
bitch.
is and what really happened here.
You do? Well, good for you. but I'm afraid I'm not the one you need to share your findings with. Speak to Mr. Harlow here. He's the one responsible for settling things in the camp.
He looks like
You
a
don't even care to
scrawnier
listen?
Luther
Oh, I do
from
care.
Umbrella Academy.
Maybe even more than I need to. But I'm only here today to lock the place up, question witnesses, and file the facts. It's sad, but coming up with conclusions is not among my tasks here. You fellows at City Hall do that. Anyway, speak to the supervisor. I'll just stand by and listen to what you have to say.
All right.
Mr. Harlow, your refugees didn't murder anyone.
What? Pray tell me what you've learned.
All right, listen carefully. This might solve one problem
got
for
some
you,
dirty
but will
cops.
create a few more.
Oh, well, that's a great start.
The man came to the camp intending to kidnap one of your refugees, a woman. What he didn't expect was that the refugees would stand up to protect the woman. A brawl had broken out. In the chaos of it, the man stumbled over those crates and fell on his own blade.
How do you know he fell on his own blade?
The angle.
The wound in his chest was inflicted from an unusual angle. It was not an offensive stab, shall we say. The refugees didn't touch him. And judging by the blood at the scene, the intruder managed to raise himself but was unable to walk very far. He ultimately fell into the canal.
But how did he sneak into the camp? Why didn't the police see him?
And this is where your new
Yep.
problems emerge, Mr. Harlow.
What do you mean?
You're not a dull-witted man. You know what I mean. There is no feasible way to get into the camp without the police guards knowing of it.
The pile of mess I had to sort out has just become bigger.
I'm glad that
But
they just
somehow that
believe
doesn't
us.
surprise me. Anyway,
Like they don't really
thank you for your
question
help,
us
Mr.
too
Holmes.
much.
I'll take it from here. Meanwhile, I'll make sure the police aren't detaining the refugees any longer. You can go back in and look for your witness.
You
All
think
right.
one small clock can make any difference in this place?
Who knows, John? Just one ill-fitting cog could make the whole machine crumble.
All right. And we're gonna do that next time, because I'm gonna call it here for the night. I'm getting pretty sleepies. Like my brain is not working very well.